Jesus, we're still using this old thing? What kind of low budget bullshit? Huh? Who the hell is Garry? Listen kid, this is an average day of playing in a sandbox or something. You're gonna get yourself killed out there unless you listen closely. Forget everything you know. Dumb bitch hours start now. In order to survive in this universe, you need to know the basics. I'll try to make these as quick as possible. Let's start with the tedious stuff you should probably already know by now. Try not to ask too many dumb questions. Let's start with the basic movements on the field. You do know how to move, right? Of course you do. Use W, A, S, and D to move. Use the mouse to move your head. Use the left control key to crouch. I honestly don't know what to tell you if you're a gamepad user. Shut a luck on that one. In order to change your field of view, use the third person mod to change between first person mode and third person mode. You can toggle it on by pulling up your Q menu, look at the top right and select options, then look for third person. That way you can switch back and forth between both modes on the fly. Don't act like I didn't teach you shit. You'll be surprised how many veterans don't even utilize that one. Seems pretty useless to the naked eye, honestly. Next is something too simple to mess up. Rolling. To roll, press one of your direction keys twice while moving. This allows you to quickly evade anything that could cause serious injury. You have no idea how many times an unintentional roll saved my life. Although you can fix that by going into some Lua files. You can also set it to make it to where make a bind key as well, but we'll talk about that later. Rolling too many times give my eyes a headache. This is why I can use the command that makes it less emotional running, unless you're into that kind of thing. Rolling lets you evade into cover and invade into enemy fire. Keep in mind the moment you come back up, you're exposed. Use it wisely and practice your timing. Next is going prone. This means to lay on your stomach and crawl. Press the control key twice to go prone. This allows you to sneak around undetected and reach certain areas crouching can't reach. Your speed is decreased when crawling. However, pressing shifts to do some kind of dive of some sort. Don't look at me. I don't find much use for it at all. But I do know if you're trying to keep a low profile, crawling can help you avoid detection, especially with the right camouflage. You can change the bind key by pulling your Q menu. Look at the top right and select options from prone options. You do what you want with that knowledge. Don't act like I didn't teach you shit. Pay attention. This is when things get a little advanced. Press space to jump. Press it twice to activate the thrusters in your shoes. Neat, huh? The simple part is over. Press and hold shift to sprint. Sprint towards an object. Hold shift and forward to go to an object. If the object is not really high, you'll be able to climb it. If the object is at the height of your hip, you'll vault over it. Press space and direction depending on which side of the wall you're on to perform a wall jump. Press space and then forward and direction depending on which side of the wall to do a horizontal wall run. Using a combination of parkour, jump, double jump, and timing is what they call S.M.A.R.T movement. This is very effective for close quarters combat, moving very quickly. Keep in mind sometimes these actions can drain your stamina. Press sprint and then press crouch to do a slide movement. Similar to rolling, you can use this to evade. You can also use it to maintain speed while we're using smart move. You can also use it to increase accuracy while moving. However, you're more open to gunfire that way. It's up to you to keep the momentum going. Jumping while sliding allows you to leap forward faster than sprinting for a split second. Consider it more like a bullet jump. Last but not least, your parachute. While in air, press space and shift while moving forward to deploy your parachute. It's the easiest way to avoid fall damage. That's all I got for now. Don't act like I didn't teach you shit.